Welcome back to Extra Help from Mr. A. Today I'm going to show you how to add a layer of interactivity to your PowerPoint presentations so that they're a little bit more dynamic than just reading words off a screen. If you'll see here on the left side of my screen here, I've got 4 slides pre-made. What I want to do today is basically show you how to add options into your PowerPoint slides so that your audience or you can make choices along your presentation and jump to different points of the presentation. For example, one way this might be useful is if you're talking about a topic that you're not sure how much people know about it already, you could say, how much do you know about this topic already? Do you know a little or a lot? If people know a lot about it, you can jump further ahead in the presentation. Or if they only know a small amount, you can just start at the I just know a little part. Or you can turn it into a game. I've had a student before create a very large game doing exactly this, and it was basically a chooseable-path adventure. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. First tip is to make sure that you have your slides pre-made because you do need to know what the title of your slides are, or at least what number the slides are in order for this to work. If you don't have that information, it will not work. So if you take a look here, I've got a decision slide, which is slide number 2, and I have 2 choices, go to the mountains or go to the beach. If I were to play this normally, it would just go 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's not what we want. We want to be able to choose which slide to go to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the box that I want to be my button. I'm going to right click, choose hyperlink, and if you're on a PC, you'll get a similar box, but it'll look slightly different. You want to choose the option that says this document. You're going to find the slide titles, and the go to the mountains, you want it to go to slide 3. You picked go to the mountains. So you hit OK, and we're going to do the same thing for the go to the beach. I'm going to right click, go to hyperlink, bring up my slide titles, and only have this one go to slide 4. You picked go to the beach. If you wanted to, you could make pictures, these links. You could have multiple links per page. I just wanted to have 2 for the sake of simplicity. I'm going to go to slide 3. I want my play again arrows. As you can see here, I have 2 play again arrows. I want them to go back to slide 2. So I'm going to right click, go to hyperlink, bring up my slide titles, and go back to slide 2, which is my it's time for a decision slide. And then I'm going to do the same thing on my 4th slide. As you can imagine, you could make a very complex sort of game situation doing this, and it has a really neat effect. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and pause this. I just want to make sure I put the hyperlink to the right place there. Something tells me I didn't. Oh, no, I did. Okay, so I'm going to hit pause and show you what this would look like as an actual presentation. You can use transitions. I didn't do that on this one, but I believe you can use them, but you may need to play around with it a little bit. So let's take a look at what that slideshow would actually look like. So here we see the title slide of the game. I'm just going to click as normal as you progress through the PowerPoint slides. And then we have our decision slide. Now, I'm just going to choose no option here. I'm just going to click the mouse button, and you'll see that I just go through it as normal. If I want to go backwards, same thing. It'll just take me in the opposite order, but we don't want to do it like that. So what I'm going to choose is I'm going to choose one of these things. I'm going to choose go to the beach. If you'll remember, go to the beach is our 4th slide. So if I click on this and go to the 3rd slide, there's a problem, and I'll have to redo this video. Let's cross our fingers. So I click go to the beach, and I get to the you picked go to the beach slide, which is exactly where I want it to go. I want to play again, so that'll take me back to the decision tree. I can choose go to the mountains, and I pick the go to the mountain slide. Go to play again. I could do this literally for hours, but I don't choose to. I hope this has been helpful. It's a pretty neat way of putting together a very interactive slideshow presentation. A lot of the time, students put together presentations that are just sort of them reading things off the screen. This will allow you to have your audience give some input into what you're going to be presenting them with. It makes things a little bit more interesting and a little bit more fun. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the comments. Thanks very much, and have a great day.